I know. Jy kan maar commentate hoor.
Dan.
Ja, dan. Ons loop.
Right. Ek gaan even my eie party en dan kan ek nie. Moet in jou nou wees. Moeilijk om te komen dat is een klomp drivers en is.
Jy gaan 'n nuwe party maak.
Hallo.
Yo.
Okay, so relax. Stuur my the link off as you can.
Getting the link now.
Thank you. Let me just go back to it. You're obviously going on your freelance.
Yep. I am currently sitting on Jock now. That seems to be on an in lap. Papa Whiskey going out and going on an out lap.
We have a time set by dive bomb on a medium, 118.8, and Jock now on a 119.6, but that's on hard. That's the only current 2 times set.
I'm just struggling with my internet quickly to get the link. See Papa Whiskey.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll go get it quickly.
Okay, let's focus quickly here. Dive bomb on a 118.166 on a medium. Jock Nell on a 119.680 on a hard. Adrian Hayson on a 120. Then I see he's on a medium. Let's see. So these are the final testings for 2020, which Tier 2 will start on the 2nd of August, which is Sunday, and the Monday will be Tier 1. These guys are putting up times to see if they need to fall in Tier 1 or Tier 2.
Alright. Alright, thank you, Pat. Yeah, I think you basically said it. We are running 2 tiers, not quite full yet. We have space for another couple, 4, 5 guys. So if anybody is interested, contact us. Um, you are more than welcome. Anybody is welcome. And then you just have to contest and see what times you do, and then we can get you in the spot. Okay, we have Aiden Nation going on a hot lap now. He is still on hards. I think we need to say this. We are doing our league on strict corner cutting. It is quite hard. It's very sensitive. You barely touch the curve or just go over it and it gives you invalid touch. So it is quite difficult. I see Aiden Nation locking up here, so he's basically running on minimal assist. Okay, Dan putting in a 118.5 on mediums.
These guys are obviously still trying to get their rhythm,
Yeah.
just getting everything set up perfectly for that last and final run. These guys setting a time now, there's no chance for them to come back and do another test, say with one of the 2 tests happening tomorrow. So for the drivers that maybe are checking out the competition while you're on here, remember to like and share our channel. That's how we grow. That's how we get more competitors into the league, and grow the league. I see Papa Whiskey still hasn't had a time on yet. He's on the pits now. We'll just have to call Mr. Number 5 Pooh. He's going out on an outlap now.
Yeah, I want to get my skin on Pooh as well.
Pooh in an orange car.
I see he's going straight on soft.
He's starting.
Not straight, he did a 121.6. I didn't know on what tire though.
Starting his outlap now, so let's see. Let's put this phone.
Okay, Poop coming down there from the final corner. He's gonna start his hot lap now. I'm not sure on who you are at the moment.
I'm on Pooh.
It's quite funny. I know he said his son thinks it's funny. It is quite funny.
It's quite interesting going on a soft straight out of the bank, and he did it I think a 22 point something in the first sector.
Actually, I want to get mine.
Yeah, we're testing on Spain, which is not one of the easiest tracks. We just thought that seeing that Formula One does testing on Spain in real life, we would do the digital version also on Spain.
It is quite a tricky circuit. There's a couple of curves that can throw you easily. It's got the straights for the speed, it's got the corners, so it's actually a good all-round track.
Ach, and
coming around
it's
the
very
pole,
and invalid lap, yeah. It's very funny to come off 2019. We almost ending 2019 now. Coming to 2020, complete different feel to the cars.
Definitely.
Um,
Sorry, Pat. Just I want to interrupt you. Divom is on the first sector. He's actually got a purple first sector, so he is on the softs now.
well, let's jump on him quickly, because I think that Pooh is.
He's behind him, yeah.
Yeah, he's behind him. So let's go on dive bomb and see what he does. He is currently on a hot lap, yes, and it's an invalid sector.
Okay.
So Dan is still sitting. I see that Jock has just gone in. Eisen is literally almost about to start his hot lap. So for testing, the cars are set to equal, and drivers can pick whatever is available. So there's no space, no determination of you have to be a Ferrari, you have to be this. So this is all personal choice. And I see that Eisen has just started his hot lap.
He's on mediums at the moment.
If you want to maybe keep an eye on Dive Bomb and Pooh for those softs. I see Jock is also going out on softs.
Yeah, so you got Alienation on front now. Not in front, but he's on the... He's just finishing the first sector now on soft. On mediums, sorry. Cook is coming around on soft. First sector done, so those two are not left.
Running a bit wide, the area isn't. The curbs can be a bit tricky.
You think you got it invalid or is it still?
No, he's still valid, yeah. But I'm more worried about these guys out on the softs, because I think Eisen will definitely go out again to put a faster time up. But let's just see what he does. He's almost about to go over the start finish, so let's see. And he does a 1:18.7. Not bad on the soft.
Scoops coming around on soft. What happened there?
He is only starting his hot lap now.
Okay.
Now let's chop.
I don't know if you've noticed that if you're running your ERS basically on medium or on hot lap or overtake, when you finish your second sector, it's basically finished for the lap. When you're doing the last sector without any ERS.
Yeah, I think with the new game that you're supposed to maybe use it more on the straight, so maybe that start finish straight and then through corner 1, 2, 3, then there's a little straight, you can maybe use it there through the corners, and then I see that Eisen has just put on the fastest sector 2.
Okay. Jock is on his hot lap now with the soft, eh?
Let's check. Okay, Jock out on. Let's sit on board on tripod mode with him and see that racing line. First sector purple. So Dive Bomb has just done a 1:17.5 while we're talking.
I've noticed. Alienation's got a 1:18.5. We moved up to third place with the mediums.
Jock is pumping it through this sector 2. Let's see. Going to the final corner of sector 2. Into this tricky sector 3. Yes, purple. That's 2 purple sectors for him. Nice tricky corner.
Yeah, this is a tricky one.
Keeping it tight, going wide, cutting it in. Let's see. This is the corner that if you a little bit too fast on the throttle, then.
Yeah,
and he does a 1:17.5. 1:17.6. Sorry.
Yeah, I think he lost a bit of time on that last sector.
Jock is one of the drivers that actually drives on in general. I think not now, but in general he drives on manual. He's one of the drivers that's striving to do a full simulation racing with no traction, no braking assists. So eventually we all get there. Some of us faster than others. I'm not there yet. I see that Travis says, "How's it, guys? How's it?" One of our faster drivers joining us in the commentary here. Well, on the comments on YouTube. So.
Oh, Matt Trav. Pat, I just don't know if you want to go on to Dan. He's on his hot lap with the socks.
Yeah, let's see. I think he's going to start his hot lap now.
No, he's actually...
And he's building that DRS now.
Sorry. He's building.
I see he's dropped that DRS was on, but he's dropped it off. Maybe something happened. He wasn't happy with. Boo is out on hards.
Jock went fastest on a 117.4.
So we missed that one. So he definitely improved on that sector. I don't know if you can do a race directory. Can you see if they can see the sectors? Who's? I think Jock would be fastest in all three sectors at this stage. Dan is starting his hot lap now. Let's see what he does. And that lovely silver arrow.
21.4 in the first, 29.2 finishes. I can't really tell you.
Oh, and Dan goes off. Something happens there. Maybe a brake failure or something. As he goes off and goes into the litter box there. Maybe.
Yeah, Jock definitely went fastest in the last sector, 26.7. Dive is not far off 26.9. It's 200. That's basically the time that Jock beat him by. So yeah, definitely that last sector. That's taking a lot of stress.
I see that dive bomb is on outlap now. Dan is most probably going back to pits. Those tires are a bit dirty. I see that Boo's on 4 laps of hards. Papa Whiskey is being a typical Ferrari driver at this stage. Just testing, getting everything ready. Aiden Eisen is still out on mediums. So let's see. A very interesting. I think that Dive Bomb is definitely going to go to get into that top spot of this testing series. I see Travis
around the final sector now.
Travis is asking how everyone's doing. It's a nice sunny day here in Spain, so we can't complain. We're doing social distancing. I'm sitting in my own commentary box and Rota's sitting in his commentary box, so and yes, so let's see. Dive Bomb has just started his hot lap.
He's got invalid.
Goes on a curve there. Yeah, he's got it invalid. Let's see, Dan is on a hot lap, yes.
On a hot lap, yes.
Travis, I don't know, you can just tell us, do you guys hear us fine? I don't ask if we sound good, I'm just asking you hear us fine. Dan pushing for that seat. Let's see, I see Aiden Eisen is on softs now. This is going to be interesting. And he's coming across the start finish now, Dan, and nothing, no change. So let's see. Dive Bomb going over the start finish now, so that
So Dive Bomb's going on his hot lap, eh?
yeah, he's on his hot lap. I'm sitting on him now. sector 1 was not a blue sector.
I see Job also went out with fresh sock. I think he just went on his hot lap. He started his hot lap.
Yeah, you can stay on Jock. I think Jock is going to end after Dive Bomb. It's just interesting to see what these two are going to do. They're quite close to each other. There's a tenth of a second in it between the two times, so nothing blue. Maybe, but you can make it up a lot of time in this third sector if you hook it up right. Staying nice and tight there to the corner. But I think that this is not going to be a time change for him. I can't see that it is. And he's coming into the last corner. Heading straight over now. He's actually going in for a hot lap again.
Dark's purple on the second sector. Let's see if he can get to his last sector.
Sorry, I'm on Aiden Hazen quickly. I see that Aiden Hazen is also here in the third sector now. Let's see if I think this is going to be his first time on a soft, so into the last. Yo, 117.22, and Aiden Hazen is going over, and he does a 117.6. Times are very close. The guys are actually all in this. So most of the majority of the guys, I think, is sitting into the 117 bracket, so it's going to be quite close. So how we do it in this league is we do testing, and then we split the guys from tier 1, tier 2, and then we allow the guys to pick their teammates. This is, although there is a championship on the going, but the constructors is one of the nicer goals to have, because it motivates both drivers to earn some points. So the guys pick their teammates, and then they will get randomly awarded a team car or a brand to race under. I see that Aiden Hazen has just done a purple sector 2. Going into the last S, last corner. And he does a 117.4. See, Travis says we sound good. CJ can put up his mic a bit. I think it's just he's talking a bit soft, but otherwise we're perfect.
Alright, let me just check my sound settings quickly. Thank you, Travis.
I see that Papa Whiskey is still on a 120.9. He needs to up that Ferrari into another gear to push it up there to the 118s. I know he can do it. I see that Danny's on an outlap. Dive Bomb going to the pits. Jock sitting in the pits having a cold Pepsi there. Can't say alcohol, there's a lockdown, there's a ban on alcohol.
But Jock is not a drink anyway.
And we don't promote drinking and driving. Drive alive.
I'm struggling here to get my audio devices.
It isn't going into the pits. So Dan and Dive Bomb is the two that I think we need to watch. There goes Dan pushing that ERS. So you're sitting on about 60% ERS when you go into that first turn.
Yes.
And now end of sector 2, going into sector 2, you're sitting about on a 30%, 35%. So your ERS losses halfway through sector 2, you've got no ERS.
Yeah, but now you finished, like I said, you finished the last sector without any.
Oh, Dan goes wide and he
I think Jock
gets a
is
yellow
out
sector.
again on fresh soft, so he thinks he can improve his time.
Let me see, Dive Bomb is on a hot lap now. Sorry, I see Dan has given up on that hot lap. Dan must just find his rhythm. I think go back to a sector mediums quickly. These guys are pushing. I mean, it doesn't sound a lot. Tenth of a second, 100th of a second. Doesn't sound a lot, but believe me, if testing comes tomorrow and the times sit together, you might just want that thousands of a second. Listen here, a 7 or a 8 or.
We've got Typhoon coming onto this last sector now.
Starting sector 3, going to the long turn.
He is actually faster on this lap than his best lap time. So it was 110.
Tucking it in. Final little S and into the final right-hander. Then over the start finish. Let's see where it does.
Here we go. 117.1.
117.1. Again, exactly 1/10 of a second.
And again, he did a purple last sector. So definitely that last sector.
Jock can focus on that. I think he's gonna push. Him and Jock is gonna push for that 116, high 116s. These guys are fast, and do remember this is a practice session that they're running it in. It's not a qualifying, so your fuel mixture is set to reach and not to maximum.
Alright, so Jock is starting his hot lap.
I see that we've got six spectators at this stage. They must maybe drop some advice here if these drivers are doing something that we're not seeing. Any inputs?
I wonder if is Travis still online? Do you know if he's online?
Not sure. I think he will be. He's one of our very dedicated.
I think we must ask Travis to come join us.
Come join us.
He's available. I think he's got the best English skills here. Okay, so Jock is
Travis, join us in the box. You've got to open one here with a mask and sanitizer. You're more than welcome to come join us for a little bit for the last 15 minutes quickly.
I saw Jock was also quicker on this current lap time.
Yeah, he's going into his final right-hander now, and he's going over the start finish. Let's see what he does, and nothing changes. Can you quickly send him an invite?
Yeah.
Unlock the door for him. Let him come in.
Is it now your commentary box or mine? Because
no.
Different one.
Yeah, but the next door one, the one in between us.
Okay.
The one with the snacks. Let's see. Quickly, Dive Bomb going into the pits. Jock most probably pushing it again. Let's see on that ERS. He's building that ERS for the next lap. Aiden Nason is on a hot lap, and Dan is getting that Mercedes of him a nice wash. I think there's too many bugs and dust on it now.
I've sent Travis the invite. He is offline, so maybe he's laying in his bed next to his girlfriend or something.
He just says I'm here, so I think he's on YouTube, but he's not on PS. So let's check.
Alright.
Aiden Nason is on a hot lap now, finishing on the last right-hander, and he goes over
just did the 117.515. So just slower than his
Let's
best
just
one.
see. I don't see Papa Whiskey.
I see now Dan went quicker from a 118. He's now on a 117.6. So
We
I think
missed
he's
that.
starting to find his rhythm now.
Yeah, I think he might just go in for a nice fresh set of tires and a clean car.
Papa Whiskey's
Some
on a
fuel.
hot lap now. He is on a hot lap. He just hit a purple second
Sector
sector.
2. Oh, and
Yeah.
he's running a bit wide there. Wiggling that back end.
He has a
But let's see.
faster second sector.
Let's see. One sector can do quite a lot if you on par with the other sectors. Oh, it invalidly goes wide into the kitty box there.
Come on, Papa Whiskey. Dan is going out now on a new set of soft.
Papa Whiskey will need to go around. You won't really have ERS to. Yeah, it's invalid. So your current, and it depends on where and how much you go off the track. You might be able to get an invalid for that lap only, or they can award you an invalid lap for this and the next. But it's nice because you usually don't have any ERS, so you get a lap to build it up.
I'm just checking Poop. Yeah, he's on lap 9 on it. He's on on lap 9 with his hearts. I think it's time. He only has 10 minutes left. I think it's time to either go grab a set of medium or a fresh set of softs and try and better that 121.037 of his.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What the guys also do in the practice, they obviously try to see what happens when you run on a set of hards for how many laps is he doing now? Done 9 laps. So it gives you a nice. One of our first races actually Spa, so the guys are getting awesome testing and training time now, practice in, so they can see. Listen, I can do this race pace on a set of hards. I can do this on a set of softs. So it's nice to do that practice and laying that groundwork. Because the majority of the time, I mean, people at work, school, and all that, you can't put in so much time. We've allowed now a couple of 2.5 weeks of testing, and everyone knows that the calendar is set, so the guys can pre-practice. See that he's gone in now. He's gone in now. Let's see if he comes out on softs. Let's just quickly see what happens here. See that Dive Bomb is still on a 117.128. Jock on a 117.228.
Jock is actually on a hot lap now. Yeah, he's
definitely. It looks like that.
Yes.
He's got a car in front of him. Luckily, it's ghosting is on.
Yeah, ghosting is on, so you can just drive through. I think it's Papa Whiskey, yeah.
But it's nice to see that Papa Whiskey is on pace with Jock. There he comes out. I don't know if he allowed him to.
He's just struggling a bit with this last sector. But let's just follow Jock quickly. He's on a hot lap, like I said. He's going into the last corners now.
Ooh, invalid lap and that lost. Oh, that one is not. It's not a nice feeling when you do a nice lap and then you get into it. So guys are all out on pit.
Yeah, I see Dan's on the hot lap now. He started his hot lap. He's just finishing his first sector.
Come on, Dan, push that silver arrow.
Black one now. I actually wonder when the update is coming on the liveries.
And he goes in wide. Dan can't just seem finding that traction on those tires.
Sorry, I think Poo. I think his dad is listening to us. I see he went in on the hard. He's out now, or he's coming out on soft. Yeah.
Let's see, Dive Bomb going out of the pits now.
Yeah,
coming out or going in? Coming out.
No, he's going out. He's going out.
Jock in the pits. Funny enough, I see the guys are liking the. Hi guys, Pooh's the AM owner of
Sorry, I lost you there.
No. I just need to. I need to censor because you don't know what the guy's saying. So
Okay, so Pooh's going out on his
he's going on
a new
soft.
set
Yes,
of socks, yeah.
they're definitely listening to us. Do a few more laps on soft. So
Yes.
let's
So,
see what he does.
yeah.
I know that he can come into the one, at least 119s, 118s.
Dan is on his no, it's got an invalid. Dan is on an invalid lap.
Dan is struggling to find his rhythm at this
Yeah.
stage, it seems.
I think the next one coming around is Dive Bomb. He's gonna start his hot lap. I think there's only like 2 or 3 laps left for these guys. 6.5 minutes remaining. Dive Bomb coming around the last 2 corners now to start his hot lap. Overtake button on. DRS wing open. Let's see. Finishing the first sector now. 0.014 of his personal best, so very much
As you can
extra.
see, one sector you can be down, but you can be up in the next 2 sectors. It all depends on where you use your ERS, where you find grip, because some curbs, some spaces you go on a curb, those curbs slow you down. I mean, you can physically lose 2 or 3 tenths on the curb.
Oh, Jock losing it. Jock lost it there, so he's cancelling his hot lap.
I see
Let's
that
just go back. Dive bomb.
has
Purple
done a
second
purple
sector.
sector in 2, so he's up
Yes.
in sector 2, so he might just make the time up in that he lost in sector 1.
If you can just master this last sector.
And going into the final corner, come, push it. You're almost there.
Oh,
Let's see.
almost 4 tenths down, so he definitely lost half a second almost in that last sector. Jock, I see he's holding up his ears. He may go for another hot lap here. Who is on a hot lap? Yes.
Savannah says, sorry, team manager and owner here. Pooh, we're going to do a few more laps on softs.
That's it.
No, do it, push it. I know that you guys can put a faster time up there. Papa Whiskey has improved his time. He's on a 120.087.
So yeah, so Pooh went half a second quicker there. Sorry for interrupting you there, Pat.
No, it's fine. But you can definitely see not all drivers are 117. Some drivers are 120s. I mean, that's why we're doing this to sort out the very fast guys with the other guys and have it more competitive. I mean, it's pointless if I do a 120 and you guys do a 117 and it's not competitive.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna lose your list for this. So let's just get all the guys in the tier where it can be competitive. I see Jock went purple second sector again. So Jock currently has a faster second sector. Let's see if we can
going to sector 3.
bring
Jock
this
is
together.
definitely capable, more than capable to do a 116.
No, definitely.
And he goes through that last corner very nicely, nice and smooth. And he does a 117.115. That is.
So they are very close to each other, and Jock is on 4 lap old soft. Actually, so that grip is basically gone almost.
So you see the guys will go in. If someone watches this and doesn't know why the guys keep putting, so your tires wear off very quickly on this track. So you would go in for a new set of tires, and your fuel, you run as little as possible fuel to keep the car as light as possible, because I mean, less weight, faster times.
I see Pooh started this lap on a invalid. I think he messed up a bit on that last corner. For them that's new, to, I don't know if they are new to the strict rules, but the strict corner cutting is very sensitive. You cannot cut a curve. It will give you invalid straight away. So I think that's also another thing to learn and get
Yeah,
used to.
that staying into that in between those red is it's something to get used to. I know it's difficult sometimes. You might be sitting a little bit too in the middle of for the next turn. So lining up is definitely. But only advice I can give to someone is sit and watch how the other guys do it. Sit and watch.
Yeah.
If you're not on the track, sit and watch in the pits. See what the faster guys are doing. You might just pick up one or two things, and obviously the assists as well. Some guys, I mean, if you race with a full brake assist, then the computer is going to slow you down. So you maybe brake a little bit earlier than someone else, so you lose it.
So Dan loses it on his hot lap.
Yeah, it seems to me Dan is not finding his rhythm today.
Yeah, Dan must actually make. It's got one lap basically left, so I think everybody that's on a hot lap now, this is gonna be either their last one or their second last lap. Jock putting on one lap old soft, but I don't know if he's gonna have enough time.
See, Marius says that this is going to be a very competitive league. Trevor says, I'll be testing tomorrow. Most of the guys will be testing tomorrow, Marius and Travis, because I think testing 2 and 3 will happen at exactly the same time, but hosted by 2 different people. So, or maybe we'll see. Maybe we can do test 1 earlier the day and then test 2 later the day. But we'll try to accommodate so we can stream that as well. It's nice for the other guys to see what the guys are testing at. So yeah, let's quickly see. I see Jock is on the out lap, so this will be his final lap.
You think he's gonna have enough time to go around because he just came out of
it depends. Let's see.
Then losing it again. Man.
Yeah, he will have enough time because he's got 3 minutes left. So I think he might just be able to make it. So you can do a one
around. I think he's starting his out lap. Let's see if he can carry on with it. No. You see, if they go over the line now, they are finished. So nothing more, nothing less.
So that is Dive Bomb's time set in stone at this stage. 1:17.128. Jock will be a 1:17.115. So the fastest guy of testing 1 I think will stay Jock, unless
yes, I'm sure. Let's see. Who is down 2.2 seconds?
Red Mason is done 1:17.493. Papa Whiskey is done a 1:20.08. I think it's bad luck as well. Some of these guys I know Papa Whiskey. I've seen him do a faster time. Maybe just not in the rhythm. I know that Dan can do a different. Oh, Dan has been disqualified. Very interesting. We will need to go look at what his time was.
1:17.6.
Yeah, he will. That will be his fastest time. That will be his time set.
I think it's actually a second quicker than the previous testing, so he definitely improved.
Yeah, we'll see. Pooh is Pooh is done. So 1:25. Don't want to call anything yet. A lot of things can happen, but I think Pooh will definitely be one of our.
Jock actually came through with his hot lap, eh? He's still on his hot lap. There's an invalid.
So that will be his time. He will retire now.
Yeah, he retires. Parking it nicely in the spot. No, on a donut or two. Yeah,
thank you. Showing so.
Thank you, Mr. Jock Nell.
I don't think the Williams lady is going to be very happy with you now.
I don't think the boss is going to be happy with the tires wasted there.
Having some fun, showing us some nice
Luckily, it's not me. I have to
Not
explain that
skilled.
to Claire Williams. Thank you, Jock, for finishing that one off. I think he's very happy with his time. That's why he did that.
Well done to all the drivers participating. Although we had only 6 drivers today, I think tomorrow we will be quite a bit.
Yeah, I think we'll
Expecting
have
about
full.
15, 16 at a per test. So let's see. We'll try to arrange it so that everyone can do a different time and can stream. Yeah. But I think that is it. Thank you everyone for watching and subscribing, and please
Thank you guys from my side as well.
Please join us tomorrow. There's the times, so we can see.
0.013 apart, very close there.
Yeah.
2 Ferraris coming in third and fourth. Not a bad time. That's really not a bad time. First 3, and then obviously Dan at a 117.6. Being naughty, getting disqualified there.
We'll just check Dan's exact time, and we'll just go with that in a manual insert. I see that Werner says he's retiring his driver now. It's time for it's way past his bedtime. So thank you for the testing, and we'll see us tomorrow.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Cheers,
Enjoy.
Cheers, have a good one.
Cool. Bye.